Alrighty, dude. Film was literature. Man, I felt like that was a long timer. Did that feel longer than 30 seconds to you?
Actually, it felt shorter to me.
Okay. All right, so we're on different wavelengths there. Maybe that means we'll disagree on this movie that we're about to do. Obviously, I'm Justin, and
And
you are James.
most days,
Yes, some days Kaiser. Just kind of
yes,
depends.
depends on who's saying my name. I could be an asshole or something along those lines.
And that's good. That's a good trait to have. So the last couple movies we did were like brand new movies that came out this year. So we decided to switch it up and do a movie that's almost 20 years old. We did The Departed, 2006 movie. Had you ever seen this before?
It's been a while.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna say 2015, maybe earlier than that. It's been a while.
It's probably been, man, it's probably been close to that for me as well. I've seen like bits and pieces of it because it comes on TV a lot,
Yeah,
but this was the first time I watched it all the way through. Probably, I would say probably about 10 years.
yeah. I mean, it was a nice lengthy movie.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll kind of dive into that here in a couple seconds. First and foremost, let's just talk about the cast because we kind of hit on that right away. First of all, did you know it was produced by Brad Pitt?
I know I didn't. That's funny.
So another
It's had-
big name that's kind of involved with the movie.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then obviously, obviously it was directed by Martin Scorsese. So yeah, I mean, just right there, two names that weren't even in the movie. But the movie itself, it starred Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, Jack Nicholson. You also had Martin Sheen was in it. The
Yeah,
girl Vera Farmiga, Alec Baldwin was in it. I mean, is
yeah,
this one of the best? I didn't even mention Anthony Anderson. I didn't even
right.
mention him.
So,
So
but you have to understand, and I'm gonna think like if I think back to 2006,
yeah,
was it Born Identity out yet?
yes, Matt Damon was a big star of this one. Yes,
Really? Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They were all pretty much big stars by this point.
Okay. Okay. I know Leonardo DiCaprio. He's been in for it ever. And Matt
Yeah,
Damon, the Born Identity got him in my mind,
yep.
got him started. He's
Yeah.
a,
This
he's a,
was definitely
he's a good
after.
actor. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Born Identity was 2002.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah. He was definitely. Yeah. This,
yeah.
this was
Let's
his
let's
time. Yeah.
let's talk about this movie. So I guess Matt Damon's the lead, right? Matt Damon's would be the lead character.
So you know what? I'm not gonna. I don't know.
It's like a tie, right, between Matt Damon and Leo.
Yeah. Yeah. Look because I thought Matt Damon. When it started off, I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be the feature of the film, but then they got to Leonardo DiCaprio. I was like, what is he doing? Because
Yeah,
I just forgot about the movie.
yeah. I for,
But
yeah, there was a couple things I forgot uh, about this movie, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a tie. I guess they're both the lead, and then Mark Wahlberg, I guess, would be the third big person, I guess, in the movie.
no, no,
Well,
no. Jack is always Jack is the biggest in the movie to me.
yeah, yeah. Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about those four guys: Leo, Matt, Mark, and Jack. Who out of those four, who's your favorite? Not in this movie, just in general, like overall.
Oh, I'm a Matt Damon fan.
You're a Matt Damon fan. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. See, I think I'm going Leo. I think Leo is probably my favorite out of those four.
yeah, I can see that. Oh, yeah, but Leo does play a variety of characters.
He does
Um,
for sure. But it's crazy though, because if you ask me which one's the best actor, I'm probably saying Jack Nicholson.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but he was at this point. Jack was old in '06.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, but
No, he's on his tail end for sure.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yes, yes. But yeah, this was a freaking amazing cast. It was nominated for 4 Oscars. Did get nominated for 4 Oscars. It was nominated for Best Picture, which it won. It did win Best Picture. It also won Best Director, and then it was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, which was Mark Wahlberg.
Really? Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you would think. Well, the supporting actor.
Yeah, but I don't think he played in enough roles to be a supporting actor. I mean, he didn't play enough scenes to me.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
For how
saying.
long this movie was.
I think Jack Nicholson should be the supporting actor.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yes, exactly. The co-leads were uh I
Leo
was
and Matt
I was
Damon.
about to say Born Identity. Yeah,
Yeah.
Leo and Matt.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Leo was nominated for Best Actor that year, though, but for a different movie, Blood Diamond.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that. Okay.
That's the one where he's in
Yeah,
Egypt or wherever. Not
yeah,
Egypt, but Africa.
yeah, he's in Africa talking. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know the Blood Diamond thing. It's the
Okay.
yeah. It's Sarah Leone, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the place. It's a decent movie. It's a decent movie. I definitely think this was a better Leonardo DiCaprio movie. The Departed was way better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did win. It did win Best Picture though, so there was that.
There was
So
that.
we're doing the best movie from 2006 apparently.
Mm,
You did talk. You did talk about it, though. It is 3 hours. It is 2 hours and 31 minutes.
man, it's a long movie.
That's a
Long.
long movie.
Yes. And although I liked the movie, it was
Yeah,
entertaining. It was too long.
they
Too long.
maybe could have. Yeah, it's hard for me to say though what parts they could take out. So I don't know if it was too long. I think there was just some parts that were less exciting than others.
They could have took out the shrink part.
Maybe, possibly, and we'll get to that because we'll get to
Yeah.
that. So this movie is based off of two things. All right.
Hmm.
It's kind of based off of the 2002 movie Infernal Affairs, which was a Hong Kong movie. So it's a movie made in Hong Kong. And
Okay.
then it's also sort of about the real life Boston Winter Hill Gang. So I guess
Oh,
there was a, a group, a mafia group or whatever in Boston called the Winter Hill Gang. So read up on them. I guess this is loosely based off of them.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Always enjoy like real life based movies.
Yeah, reenactments of real life. I like that too. Yeah.
Yep. Let's talk about the soundtrack. The soundtrack was pretty good.
You know what? That's your thing because I swear I can't. I pay so much attention to the movie, I can't even realize the music in the background, even though I
Oh
probably
man,
yeah.
come on, man! They played some of the best songs ever. They played "Comfortably Numb." They played "Sweet Dreams," I believe, played at one point. Actually, I think "Sweet Dreams" played twice. "Gimme Shelter" played as well. Man, I think this soundtrack was great. Like, and the music I think fit with the scene every time that it played. Like, I felt like it just made sense. Like, it didn't, like you said, you're focused on it, so you're not listening to the music. You know,
Right.
because sometimes when the music's wrong, you're going to listen to it.
Right. It's going to,
Like,
it's going to, yeah.
yeah, I think when the music's right is when you don't notice it. I think just people like me that really get into that sort of stuff are the ones that notice it.
Right.
But that's the kind of stuff too that really makes, I think, can really make a movie pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. It draws you into the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's talk about. Let's see. I got a bunch of notes here, dude, for this movie. Sorry. Obviously, it's rated R. I guess this had to be rated R because they say a lot of words that.
Yes, they do.
I don't think this movie couldn't be made today. I feel like
It can. I think it can. The
yeah.
thing is, they do have a lot of racial slurs.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Yeah, and yeah, it'll be interesting
Yeah.
if it was made today. I mean, with all the sensitivity around, but they try to make it as real as possible. Especially with some of the words that
Bro. I
I
mean,
was
literally.
surprised. I was surprised Jack used those words.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, I was
Bro,
like,
Jack. So two things about Jack. One, I don't think he really cares at all, like what people think. Like I think he's gonna like I'm not saying he's a bad guy. Like I think Jack's an awesome guy. He's probably super nice in real life, but I think when it comes to movies and stuff, he's gonna
Right.
say what needs to be said. Like
Oh, he plays his
he's
character.
never
He
gonna,
plays the character. Yep. Yes.
yeah, he's never gonna be like, oh, we can't do that because people are gonna be offended or stuff like that. Like
Right.
he's gonna do it. And then also, you know, at this point, what is he? Probably like close to 70 years old in real life when this movie comes out. Um,
Well, he's 70 years old 20 years
yeah, that's
ago.
what I'm saying. When the movie, yeah, probably, yeah. Jack,
And Matt, and how old is he now? He's 90.
man, he's probably gotta be like 80. He's gotta be 80 at least.
Shoot.
Like, come on, man. Like, guys,
Oh,
I mean, look at, I mean, let's see how old he is here. He
man.
is, he's 88 right now, so he would have been 68. Yeah.
Mm,
So what I was gonna say was, all right, all those words that he says in this movie, for somebody his age, when they grew up, all those words were just common. Like,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Okay. It was common slur. Actually, it was common regular language, regular words. Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
Yes.
I
He
think
grew
that
up in
just
the
fits him perfectly.
60s, early 60s. Yep. Yep. He was
Yep.
born. He 88. He was born what?
Like
He was born in.
37.
Yes. So yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All
So
those
you would
words
have
were just, yeah. Yeah.
would have really grew up in like the 50s.
Yeah. He grew up in the 50s,
Yeah.
late 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And but yeah, so they use a lot of language. I mean, literally, what were we, 2 minutes into this movie before they dropped the first like
Yes.
you know, N-word? Like,
Yes. Yes. It wasn't even 2 minutes. It was the prelude or the prelude. Trying
yeah,
to set the stage. I was like, oh, okay.
dude. But you know, I love that kind of stuff. Like, I love when movies do that because to me, it makes it feel a lot more authentic. And that leads me to like my next kind of point of this movie, or note of this movie. It's another movie that we did based in Boston. We've done a couple Boston movies,
Yes.
and I think I really love Boston movies, but also Boston people, you know, a lot of people accuse them of being racist and homophobic. And I feel like they use this kind of language a lot. So again, it's true to,
True
you
to
know,
character. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, as a sports fan, you know, I mean, Kyrie Irving said he hated playing for the Celtics as the fans were racist. Who was
Yeah.
it? Anthony, what's his name?
Davis.
Yeah, Anthony Davis didn't want to go there because he thought the fans were racist.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. Two other notes I want to get to before we can start our categories, and maybe you got some notes as well. But two other notes. Our two lead characters, Matt Damon and Leo DiCaprio. It takes us 2 hours in this movie before they talk to each other.
They're on separate tracks.
But you don't feel like they are. Like the whole movie, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't feel like they're two separate worlds, basically.
They are. But you ever had that friend that or you ever had that friend you always close to a situation, but you never in the same situation? It's the law of what is it? The law of seven or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically, they always around. Like I grew up with people that's always around people that I've known, but I never met them. And then you meet them 20 years later. I'm like, yeah, I went to such and such school. I did too, and I never met them. And
Yeah.
they're saying some of the same people, saying some of the same names, some of the same teachers. That it's like, oh, yeah, but it's funny, but that's how I was. I mean, and this track too. They were obviously they went to different academies, police
Yes.
academy. I thought it was one, but I guess he was going through police academy where the other guy was going through state, whatever the staties, whatever
Yeah.
it is. I don't know, but
No, I think this is like, and another thing, I think this is what makes the movie great is that it does feel like real life, where you know you're around people, like you said, like you're around people, but you don't ever really talk to them. You're never really friendly with them. But for the sake of a movie, for you to have these are two of the biggest stars in the world at this point, and you don't have them interact really until 2 hours in. Like that's like, you know, today if you have them two in a movie, first scene, it's
yeah,
Leo and Matt Damon, you know, doing something like. So I'm just astonished that they actually was able to be like, hey, we're not gonna talk about, we're not going to have you two do anything until 2 hours in.
Yeah, I mean, that was the plot of the movie. Like, both
Yeah.
of them are kind of agnostic of each
Yes.
other. Like everyone, both of them had their role.
Yes.
But
they could have, they could have snuck in a scene or two throughout those 2 hours where they kind of bump into each other or something, like we've seen in other movies. We did, what was that movie? The Order, that we did a couple weeks ago.
mhm.
Remember the good guy and the bad guy kind of talked to each other when they were hunting or whatever. Like he was hunting, and then remember that
Yeah,
scene?
yeah, but one
Like,
guy, he did it on purpose though.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I think we both agree that scene was kind of pointless.
Yeah,
And this movie could have done the same thing with Leo and Matt. Just been like, let's just write in a stupid scene where they kind of interact, but they didn't.
but
I love that they held strong. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess we get into it. Okay.
Yeah, we can get into that. Okay. One other thing I want to talk about before we get started here. It was also, if you watch this movie, it was almost 20 minutes in before they show the title of the movie. Did you notice that?
No.
Yeah. So you do the whole flashback stuff with Jack Nicholson and young Matt Damon. They go through all that, and then they finally show the words on the screen, "The Departed." They don't ever show who's in the movie, which that bothers me. I always feel like movies should show you who's in it, but the fact that I just love the fact they went 20 minutes in and they're like, oh, by the way, this movie's called The Departed.
By the way.
I was like, oh, okay. I was wondering.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I just like that. I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was pretty cool and I liked it. Because most movies, it's like the first thing you see is like, the title of the movie.
Yeah, now you're gonna make me watch it and see why they did it then. It might be it was had got to be a reason or something. Like what scene did they show it after? You know what I mean?
They showed it when they I think it was right when they flashed forward to Matt Damon at the police academy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I think that was it. So I don't know, it was just something to look forward to. You got any other notes or anything before we start these categories?
You know what? I don't. But I did like the accents. It seemed like it was authentic.
Yes.
Authentic accents. I think Matt Damon is he from Boston?
Yeah, he's from Boston. Yeah.
Okay.
And Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck, right?
Yeah, and Ben Affleck. Yeah. It would have been cool if they would have found a way. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this whole cast here because I swear I thought I saw this guy in the movie. So they did have one of Mark Wahlberg's other brothers in the movie. He's not famous. He's not famous, but
one of the goons.
He played one of the FBI agents.
Oh,
yeah, Robert Wahlberg. Yeah, they should have got Donnie Wahlberg. The other famous Wahlberg from New Kids on the Block.
Yeah,
I know that was your time. You were probably a big NKO TV fan. No. You're more of a.
I don't like boy bands.
Oh, you don't like boy bands? I was gonna say maybe you liked. What was the one guy with Whitney Houston? What was his name?
Bobby Brown.
Yeah. Was that? Yeah, you liked him?
Before my time. I mean, it was during my time. It was like right before, but yeah.
Oh, I got you. It was okay. So okay. So you're a little bit. I got you. You're a little bit after that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit after that, but I remember the boy band, New Edition.
Yeah, New Edition. Thank you. What was their names? Do you know all their names?
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Yeah.
Remember, was that the brothers in Good Will Hunting? That's Matt Damon's brothers' names in Good Will Hunting, I'm pretty sure.
I know they used it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Good Will Hunting in a long time.
He has like 11 brothers, and the first 5 I think were New Edition. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Yep.
Yeah.
The song. That's why I know the daggone names.
Yeah. I never got into New Edition. But let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic. Right. Let's talk about our categories here, man. Let's just go ahead and dive into it. Favorite scene. Did you have a favorite scene in this movie?
I think I had a few.
A few. Same.
Yeah, I had a few, and I think one of my favorite scene includes your boy Jack, Jack,
What?
Jack was talking about,
Yeah.
who's the rat. It's like every time Jack always made a point to tell a story to try
Yes.
to, I don't know if he tried to intimidate you or he tried to give a history lesson about stuff.
I think
So
he just wanted to. I think he wanted to talk without answering the question.
yeah, okay. And I think, every time he addressed, what's the guy name? Addressed Leo, it was
Yeah.
always like, you don't listen, or stuff like that. He kind of, not that he don't listen, like you don't have nothing to live for. If you ever notice, Jack say you can be straight, not straight. You can be a criminal, or you can be a cop.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
when the
his his,
gun's pointed in your face? What difference does it matter?
his whole. I just like every scene that he has. There's always a thing where he says look, like wisdom stuff. He
Yeah.
says stuff like, why you don't go to school? Why don't you get a degree? Why don't you do something else besides this? Like you ever notice that he didn't tell you to be a criminal. Like every
No.
scene, but every scene he had, to me, it was a good scene.
Well, yeah, and I
With
think
him.
that's why Jack's. I think that's why Jack's the best actor. Like, even
Yeah.
in this movie with all these big names, at the end of the day, I think we all still point at Jack and go, "That's the best actor." But yeah, I agree with you.
And I
All those
can't
scenes were really cool.
Yeah, and I can't even say what's the best thing, because it seems like a lot of the
Yeah.
scenes are they're not the same, but the meaning behind them are the same. Like what
Yes.
he's trying to convey.
I'm. Yeah, and I liked all those scenes. Anytime Jack's in the movie, to me those are the best parts, probably for sure. To me, at least to me, I mean, my favorite scenes. I had a couple of favorite scenes. I really like the part towards the end when we finally do get Leo and Matt Damon to interact, and Leo beats the crap out of him on the roof, and then they go down on the elevator, and the guy just shoots him. Like, so
That was
shocking,
horrible.
so shocked. I've seen this movie, and I'm still like,
It
wow,
was shocking. I don't remember. I don't remember him dying like that. Like, it was crazy.
yeah,
That was a twist. Even though I didn't really like it, but that was a twist. Like,
yes, and it
that
was
threw
just
me
shocking
all the
how it
way
happened.
off.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
shocking how it happened.
yeah.
Which leads to my second uh, favorite scene, and I think they actually maybe could have done without this scene and saved it. I'll talk about this later, but when Mark Wahlberg shows up at the end and shoots Matt Damon, I love that part because it's like what happened to Mark Wahlberg. Now we find out, but I just like that scene because he was so he was covered up. He was like,
Yeah, no
I want to
DNA.
make sure nobody
Right.
knew I was here. Um,
Yeah.
but
I
my
Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
care for it. But
my favorite part of this movie, and you know how I'm crazy for stuff like this. It's not the training sequence. That was not my favorite part. It was actually the very beginning of this movie. Just Jack
oh.
Nicholson in the diner getting money from the guy. Looks at like the 14-year-old girl and he's like, "Hey, did you have your period yet?" It's like, bro, like again, another part of this movie that could not be made today. And
Right,
then
right.
and then he just takes Matt Damon under his wings. I'm just like, bro, like this is a great, like this is already a classic movie. Like I don't even care how the rest of the movie goes. Just off
Right,
that
right.
like 15 minutes, I'm like, this is a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I mean,
Yeah,
like I said, yeah. Like I said, it was just too long for me.
it
I
was.
think,
It was pretty long. It
but
was
you're right.
definitely pretty long.
Every, but again, that's one of those scenes. Every scene he had, if he's talking to somebody, he's telling somebody
Yep.
something that you can
Yep.
listen and learn from. You know,
Exactly. And
yeah.
he even whispered something to that little girl when he paid her, and we don't even know what it was. I thought maybe she was going to turn out to be something, which we can get into a little bit later as well. Um, let's talk about least favorite scene. Did you have a least favorite scene? Scene?
So, I really didn't understand the therapist,
Yeah,
even the whole sex scene.
yeah,
I just didn't understand it. That was
man.
weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think this was the weakest part of the movie. I mean, I like the scenes. I think they're not really. I don't know if they're entertaining, but like they're not bad scenes. But I think they were. What's the point? Like, did we need a
Right.
love? I don't think we needed a love interest in this movie.
And but you notice she's fucking both of them, and they don't
Yeah,
know each other. It's like,
yeah,
but to me, that's that seven degrees of separation. That's what it is.
yeah,
7 degrees of separation. That's the like you always 7 degrees of separation from somebody because you're in the area. Somebody you know somebody or something like that. And
yeah.
that's
I just
that's what
thought,
it was. That was crazy.
yeah, it just we could have done without that part for sure. That would have brought us down to about 2 hours total, and it would have been a lot better.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk more about the therapist though in a second. But let's talk about favorite character. Which character is your favorite?
you know what my favorite character is
Jack.
Crazy Jack.
Yeah.
Jack.
Uh, I mean that's a good one. I mean, character's name Francis Costello is his character
Right.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean obviously the head guy in charge and how he manipulates people and how he runs his business.
And
It's
he's
pretty
a snitch.
awesome. Yeah,
And he a snitch.
bro. So he's an FBI informant.
Right.
Like, I mean, wow.
Right. And he a
Dude,
snitch.
this movie had a lot of twists, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, for the stuff that it makes sense after they said it, but the stuff that he gets away with
Oh yeah, you knew
is like,
something was up the whole time. Yeah,
yeah, like how can you get away with that?
yeah, but
Like,
you really like honestly,
but
like I was thinking that Alec Baldwin was like his inside man there towards the end. Like I, I
oh,
don't I don't know. It just to me they kept you kind of guessing throughout. Like it was a very well written movie.
so the inside man was Matt Damon,
Yeah,
but the other guy
yeah,
was totally a shock.
yes.
Totally. Like the other is totally a shock. And
And then what's crazy is you probably could have thought Anthony Anderson was going to be like
yes,
because he didn't
yeah,
shoot Leo, so you're like, oh, maybe he's with him or something.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's a whole nother story too. Because if Anthony Anderson was in one of these like surveillance things, he would know something was going on because he knew the guy. He
Yeah,
knew Leo.
yeah,
Oh,
he should have
yeah,
known something was going on.
Or William or Bill, Billy, whatever they call him.
Yeah, William, but they called him Billy. Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like Billy the Kid.
and he was a kid. And,
Yeah,
you know,
which
and funny things, all these folks were young. Like
yeah,
Matt Damon, Leo.
yeah. I mean, Leo had to be. What was Leo at this point? He was 31. Yeah, yeah. Matt Damon was 35,
Oh, Matt Damon is
and
pretty old.
Mark Wahlberg was 35.
Yeah, I didn't know they were that old.
Yeah, so Leo was the youngest for sure. My favorite character is Leo's character. I like Billy the best. I like that he was I
He
don't
was
know, he just
ruthless.
seemed to me Leo just seemed super cool in every movie. So it's hard for me like it's hard for me to not choose Leo because he just seems super cool.
Yeah, but
Like
he was reckless. He was real reckless in this movie.
yeah, but if I'm in his shoes, that's probably how I'm acting too. So it kind of makes me relate to him a little bit even more.
Yeah, he was reckless. Like he
Yeah.
for him to be a cop and to
To want to
go
be a cop,
undercover.
yeah.
Yeah, to go undercover like that. He did. He fit that role. He went to that
Yeah.
role real good. I mean, assault, battery, high headed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy that they made him actually go to jail for a few months. Like that's crazy. Like and
yeah.
then
I mean,
yeah. But yeah, I like Leo. I thought Leo was the coolest. Let's talk about least favorite character. I think we're gonna talk about this one a little bit longer. Who was your least favorite character?
um, it probably was Anthony Anderson. Yeah, I think he
Really?
had a play.
Just because
Yeah,
he doesn't do anything and he's horrible at his job?
that too. Yeah, he didn't do anything. Yeah, it was just like if you didn't have him in it, the one scene he was good at, and that was the
Yeah.
scene about him talking about his wife.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
They're like towards the
in the
beginning when he's
in
in
the
training.
academy. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like other than that, what is he? What's his purpose?
Yeah. I mean he could have been not in this movie also.
Right. He could not have been in the movie. Who else? and I'm gonna go with the captain. Really, what's his name?
Martin Sheen
No,
or Alec
no,
Baldwin? Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Alec Baldwin. I mean, he had a role, but realistically, his role wasn't really big enough.
Yeah,
Like,
but yeah, I mean, you needed the captain though. I think maybe you didn't need him as much, possibly, but you definitely needed him.
I don't know. I don't know because he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything that was as that made the movie better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as a captain of the police, and you got him as
Oh
a
yeah.
a pertinent role in this task force. What did he do
I mean,
to
his
make it
character was
deliver?
definitely weak for sure, but
Right.
I
He
feel
ain't do
like you
nothing,
still, I feel like you still need the guy in charge. Like
but you don't need him.
maybe, yeah, we probably didn't need him as much. I
Yeah,
feel like, but you
you
needed him a
didn't need
couple
Alice
times.
Baldwin. Like he's a big actor for that role, for that
Oh
number
yeah,
role. That's what I
yeah,
mean. Like you needed Jack for his role.
yeah,
I think you needed Leo for his role. I think you
yeah,
needed Matt for his role.
yeah.
But
I mean, I can see what you're saying. Yeah, you probably could have used that on like a lesser known actor.
mhm,
Then we probably wouldn't have expected so much from that role.
right, right, and then
Yeah,
it'd have been you'd have glossed over and be like, oh yeah, yeah, such and such was in there. I didn't even know.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that
Yeah.
for sure. My least favorite character is the psychiatrist, the girlfriend, the doctor, whatever, the cheater. Man, again, we could have probably done without her scenes, but also like what a two-time and little, like she's dating a guy, cheating on him. Like, I mean, do we even know? Like, she's pregnant. Like, is that
who
even Matt
baby?
Damon's baby?
Who baby
Like,
is it? Right, right.
yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
look,
man, she
I don't care. I don't care about the cheating thing. My thing is
yeah,
about who she cheated with. Like this is a patient.
a criminal, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like,
Well, she didn't know he was a criminal. She knew he was a patient though. Like
yeah.
you go to the doctor. If I go to the doctor and I'm end
Well,
up
she knew he'd been in prison.
right. Well, yes,
Yeah,
but everybody has their blemishes, if you will.
yeah,
Um, but he a patient. He's on you prescribing him medication.
yeah.
He's showing up to your house. Why do he know where you live at? You know what I mean? Like it's
Horrible
like
at her job. She's horrible at her job.
horrible, horrible,
Yeah,
horrible. I mean,
I'm telling you, she's not a role model. She's not a role model.
yeah, yeah.
No,
But
I think she was awful, and I want to go ahead and lead into our next category. Should there have been nudity?
it should have been more nudity. If you're gonna have that sex thing like that, it should have been more nudity than what it was. Like then,
That's and
lingerie.
another reason why I don't like her. If you're gonna have her, I literally think that was the whole reason to have her.
Yeah, take off something. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think she was too big of a star to take off anything.
which that leads me to my next thing. We could have had a different girl play her. Like, I think it should have been like, I feel like maybe it should have been like, somebody that we all find like super, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like
universally
Vera,
hot.
great actress. Yeah, universally hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Vera is a great actress. I mean, she's been in some good movies, but yeah, I just feel like
you're not. Yeah,
I
you're
feel
not
like
gonna see her. You're not gonna see her boobs.
no,
Yeah.
no.
So
So
you
kind
should
of
have known. So I thought we was gonna see the white boobs or something. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And then that was another part where we could have had some is when Jack was with his wife or whatever, and then the other girl, and he's throwing around the coke or whatever.
yeah, yeah. They just kind of just what happened? The black girl came out of and she just threw the
Yeah,
coke. Snort this until you get numb. Like,
yeah,
let's see her. Let us see her snorting the cocaine naked. How about that?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like let's see Jack going to town, like something.
Well, Jack wasn't gonna do anything. He's gonna look, but
Oh, either way.
yeah, still. I mean, as long as we saw it, I mean, sheesh. Yeah.
I will say this though. There was the one sex scene, right? Are we surprised that it was Leo that got the sex scene instead of Matt Damon?
Yeah, Leo Playboy, Leo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure Leo was like, "Hey, listen, like, if you're gonna film a sex scene, it's got to be me. It can't be one of the other guys. Like, it's gotta be me."
Right. And he should have. I mean, and Matt should have had the sex scene because that was his girlfriend. They lived
That's what I'm
together.
saying. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
But I think that shows you that maybe Leo was the bigger star of the movie, and maybe he was the bigger sex symbol at
yeah,
this point in time.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I can see that.
Um, let's talk about a sequel, dude. Do you
Hmm.
or a TV show? Do you think this could work as a TV show?
Um, it might can work as a TV show.
Yeah.
You
Do you?
gotta, you gotta have. So the thing is, you gotta plan it all the way out because how far does the corruption go?
Yeah,
Um,
it would have to
how
be a
far-
lot. Like you'd have to bring in a lot more characters.
right. You gotta have a lot more twists. You gotta have a
Yeah.
lot more. Some stuff have to happen.
You'd have to get the FBI involved at some point since he was an FBI informant.
Right.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
that leads me to I would love to see a sequel. Like I want to see the FBI part. I think you also could go with, what exactly happens. What happens to Mark Wahlberg's character? Like, does he just kill Matt
Mhm.
Damon and that's it, or does he try to do more? What happens with the girl's? What happens with the girl's baby? Maybe since we're 20 years later, maybe he's something now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's a lot of options for a sequel. So I would totally be down for one. I would totally go see it if there was a second
I don't know. I probably won't. There's
one. Man,
all the good actors gone.
I mean, you could still bring. Well, yeah. I mean, they all died. I mean, you could still bring in Mark Wahlberg though.
Yeah, he was like I said. He didn't have enough.
He
he got
wasn't
a
used enough. Yeah,
yeah. He wasn't using enough. Maybe
that's
he
what
was
I'm
doing
saying.
another
Like,
movie.
what if he was like the star of the new one? Like, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not feeling the sequel. I'm feeling they killed it. They killed everybody because they didn't want a sequel.
Yeah, which I love that they killed everybody. They actually did talk about doing a sequel though. They did talk about doing it. It basically didn't. It never got made for a couple of reasons. One, Martin Scorsese did not want to be a part of it, which that's a big deal. And yeah, that was pretty much the only reason.
Yeah, I mean, if sometimes you got to stop with the one. You did a
Yeah.
good job. Just stop with the one. You don't have to kind of
Also,
keep
I guess they
trying.
also I guess they didn't want to put in the money.
Yeah, I mean because
Uh,
everybody's dead. The two big actors
yeah,
are dead.
yeah,
All you got is Mark. Mark is not going to pull that type of revenue. How much
no.
revenue
But
it
you
was?
could, like I said, being 20 years later now, you could just make it be about the kid, and like maybe the story could kind of revolve around who his dad was, and you could bring in some of the bigger actors nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And Mark Wahlberg could be like the Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah, he became a gangster.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, or something. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I would watch for sure. I would definitely watch. But that does lead me to a couple of things we didn't talk about at the very start, which was how much money this movie made. It costed $90 million to make. Costed $90 million to make.
Mm-hmm.
It made 291.
Mm-hmm.
So not a
So
bad.
200 million.
Yeah,
Yep.
not a bad. Yeah, not a bad turnaround. And then the box office for the year for 2006, it finished in 15th place. I
Yeah.
think that's a little low. That's pretty low.
No, it depends on what's in front of it.
Well, I guess also like I think it also like this type of movie wasn't that big for the theaters at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Yeah.
here's the top, yeah, because here's the top five. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know which one it is. Dead Man's Chest. I don't know. Is that the second one? I have no idea.
I don't know.
The number 2 movie for 2006 was Cars. I'm sure you've seen that.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so I've never seen it. Number 3 was X-Men: The Last Stand. I've seen that. Saw that in theaters actually. Number 4 was The Da Vinci Code.
Yep, seen that.
Yeah, seen that as well. And then number 5 was Superman Returns, which I also saw in theaters.
Yeah, but you're gonna they're not gonna beat none of those.
No.
At least the 4. What's the first one? What was the first one? Oh, the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah.
Yeah. You're not
those
gonna
are
beat that.
cute. I mean, I did like all those movies. I just don't remember exactly what they were called. Like,
Yeah.
this is almost why sometimes I like movies just being called like Happy Gilmore 2. Like it killed the title. That's all you need, just Happy Gilmore 2. Like
Right.
I don't need all these little like Like Pirates
Oh
of the
yeah.
Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. I'm like, okay, well, which one was that? Like,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
yeah. And then, so the movie came out in October 2006, October 6th. It came out. It was number one the weekend that it came out. Here's the rest of the top five: Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Never saw that one.
Never.
Number three was Open Season. Never saw that one. Number four was Employee of the Month, the comedy with Dane Cook and Jessica Simpson.
I never
I
seen
think
that.
it was Jessica Simpson. I don't remember. Horrible comedy with Dane Cook. And number five was The Guardian. I think that was maybe Ashton Kutcher, maybe plays like a National Guard, like in the
Never
ocean
seen it.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
I don't think
seen
I ever did. So yeah, overall, this movie came out probably in a good year for it to be the Oscar winner for Best Picture. Do we need to hit on anything else? Have we hit? You got anything else?
No, I think in synopsis, it's a good movie. Good movie to watch.
Yeah.
Good cast. Good
Well,
acting.
that leads to the rating. What are we going to rate this movie? 1 out of 5.
Oh, I
I
give
think
it.
we're gonna.
I give it a
I think we're gonna
solid 4.
disagree. Solid 4. Oh, so we're close. We're close
Yeah.
because I give it a 4.5.
4.5. Wow.
Yeah, 4.5.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's almost perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the highest movie you rank then.
No, it's the third one I've given 4.5 out of the movies we've done. I gave The Order 4.5. The Order, yeah. And I gave actually this is the fourth movie with 4.5. I apologize. Sicario, I gave 4.5. And Interstellar, I gave 4.5.
You know, Leonardo twice.
No, Interstellar was the one with
It was
Matthew
Leonardo.
McConaughey. That was Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about with the Dream one. Didn't we do the Dream one?
Oh, we did do that one. Yeah. What did I
No.
do?
Oh.
Oh, did we do that one? We did do that one, but I don't see it on my list.
Yeah.
I don't see it on here. Maybe I didn't rate it. We didn't rate it then, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe that was the problem. Yeah.
Interstellar was the yeah. I remember that one. That was a space movie or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I just didn't rate that movie then. Because I didn't start doing this till like a certain point.
Okay.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I've given quite a 4 movies now, 4.5. So James, this has been fun, dude. I think this was a good movie to watch. I think it was good to watch like a really solid movie after the last couple have been kind of iffy.
Sucky. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then for all you people watching, next week or next show, we're gonna do Gods of Egypt. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds a little suspect, just to be honest. But
what's funny is I think I have that movie on DVD.
yeah, it sounds
Now that I
suspect.
think about it.
Gods of Egypt.
Man, it's been one of the top movies on Netflix for a while, and I know I've seen it. Like a lot of people have talked about it. So
God, okay.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to expect. I'm expecting it maybe to be good, but also part of me says it could be really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question. I did want to throw out this question before we sign off. For The Departed, we had. Let's go through the main actors. You had Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
Was this his best movie
that I've seen?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, what's his best movie?
You're gonna laugh when I say it.
Maybe not.
Are we talking about like genres of movie or just movie in general?
Just move like if I was like pick a Leonardo DiCaprio movie, which one are you picking?
Titanic.
Same. I mean, same. I'm not judging because it's exactly what I'm thinking. Movie is phenomenal. Movie is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, let's go with Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Is this going to be your pick for a Mark Wahlberg movie?
No. He had some other movies that I like more than this because he had more presence in it. Yeah. Like some of his newer movies, he has more scenes. Like he's the main actor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The movie where he had the brothers. They was all orphans or something.
Three brothers,
Tyrese,
four
I think
brothers, four
Tyrese was
brothers.
in it. Yeah, the
Yeah,
four
four
brothers. Yeah,
brothers.
Four
Yeah,
brothers. Yeah, Four Brothers
that's a
was
good
a
one.
good movie.
That's a good one
To
for
me,
sure.
that's a classic Mark Wahlberg movie.
All right, so you're gonna go with that for Mark Wahlberg, I think. Oh man, dude. I mean, I could go Boogie Nights from the '90s.
See, I haven't seen Boogie Nights.
Oh, we should do that one at some point. He plays a male porn star. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go Shooter. I think Shooter might be my favorite Mark Wahlberg movie.
Shooter. That was a Brock movie.
Yeah.
What?
No, Shooter. Shooter. It's where he's like a sharpshooter, and they frame him for shooting the president. And then
I ain't seen that one either.
Oh, it's really good. Okay, well, we'll add that one to our list.
Okay,
we'll add that one to our list. All right, so last person we'll do because Jack Nicholson, I think that could be a tough one. But Matt Damon, what's the best?
Yeah, I already said. I think I told you already. The Bourne Identity. I love
Bourne Identity. That's the one you're going with. Dude, I don't think I'm going with Bourne Identity.
Yeah, you probably go with Good Will Hunting or something.
100%. Yes, because that might be like possibly my favorite movie of all time.
Good Will Hunting. Yeah.
That's actually definitely my favorite. I mean, we can do Jack Nicholson if you want. Do you want to do Jack Nicholson?
I mean, you can. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Jack Nicholson movies. I've seen The Howling.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
I mean, a lot of his movies are like pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah. They old. They was old when I was young.
Yeah. I mean, Chinatown, really good. The Shining is probably. Yeah, that's probably the pick.
That's what I meant. The Shining, not The Howling. What the hell am I talking about? The Shining.
Yeah.
Or
Batman. Batman. He played the Joker.
Yeah, that was 96 Batman or something, 94 or something. Like
89.
That.
89.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also say A Few Good Men. That was a good one.
Oh that right there. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's probably mine too. I'm probably gonna go with that.
You don't. What is? Oh my God!
You don't want the truth.
Yes,
you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, that was my.
I think that might. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. A Few Good Men. Yep.
So, The Departed with 4 amazing actors. This is not any of their best movies. We're agreeing that The Departed is not any of their best movie.
No, right. I agree.
But we both agree that this is a really awesome movie.
It's a really good movie. It's a good movie. It's a little long, so
Yeah,
but
that's okay. Just get you a big thing of popcorn.
Yeah, it's a little long,
and
but
put the butter through the straw, like you were telling us that one day.
Oh yeah, I told you about that. Did you try it?
Yeah, that way it gets to the bottom. Yeah, I tried it. Yeah. It works. It works.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like it.
You got to pick it up. Yeah. I don't even like popcorn, but
I love popcorn.
Yeah, I don't like the kernels in my teeth, though. So
I love popcorn. I can eat popcorn every day.
No, sir.
All right, James. This has been a fun show, dude. This one's been really fun.
Yeah.
So all you people watching, hit like and subscribe. Film is Literature on YouTube. Search for us. We're on the Podcast Hell channel. James, any last words?
Yeah, subscribe, like, comment.
Yes, comment for sure. Let us know what you think, and we'll check you later.
All right. Peace.